Do you want to know the difference between a will and an estate plan? A will is just one component of a complete estate plan. A complete estate plan actually includes at least 5 documents: the will or a trust, a power of attorney, a healthcare directive, guardianship nominations for minor children, and a life insurance policy. Most people think the will is the most important part of an estate plan, but the truth is that isn't always the case. A good estate plan includes all of these documents because it also includes documents that can protect you before you pass away. For example, a power of attorney can protect you if you sustain some sort of a traumatic illness but survive, like a heart attack or stroke, but you survive and just aren't able to care for yourself or handle your affairs for a certain amount of time. My family learned how important having a power of attorney was a few years ago when my father had a stroke. He survived the stroke, but unfortunately was in the hospital for several weeks, unable to communicate or conduct his own affairs. Because he didn't have a power of attorney in place, we didn't know what his wishes were, and the hospital just looked to his next of kin to ask her what decisions she wanted to be made. Once he was able to communicate, it turns out the decisions that she made were not the choices he would have made for himself. A power of attorney in that instance would have saved him a lot of grief and a lot of frustration, not just for him, in fact, but for the rest of us as well. If you want to know more about what makes up a complete estate plan, or have questions about whether or not the documents you currently hold will protect you when you need them to, feel free to connect with me on the web at www.thelegacyattorney.com or on any of my social media platforms.